poem was titled My Renegade Youth, and it sounded nice, but I don't think that word really matches the poem, but so I said True Blue. I remember a time when I was young, when there was plenty of love to make my world go round. Like the blue and red merry-go-round I sat on at the school front yard, that made me puke and stay away from carousels or giant wheels or roller coasters. Every time I think I was at the top or very close to, I would come spiraling down. Like the purple flower I twirled upside down on its stem called it the aeroplane flower. 5 petals whirling down to the ground like fingers radiating from a purple palm. With my hands spread out like wings, my head hung back, my face breaking out a lopsided smile, I would turn around and around in the front yard, looking up at the sky, then close my eyes, dizzy with delight, to see rainbow colors swirling inside my warm eyelids. I'd feel the ground giving way, then suddenly stop. I'd open my eyes and watch the earth move, mistaken that in one moment that time was standing still. I was young then and unwise to know it wasn't time that stood still. It doesn't. I move the hour forward to change the pace of day or move it back another to gain time. I fool myself there will be another time somewhere in the future. But with every nanosecond gone by, I've moved, forever changed, and like my true blue youth, escaped into another dimension. Looking out. The windows of my bedroom in my father's home looked out into the house beyond the garden wall, where every night I'd see a head bent down at the table, busy at some work, unaware that someone was watching from across, looking in. I'd stare unabashed from my darkened room, invisible, watching all the movements that in years to come would become so familiar to me, each feature entrenched in my mind, the intent eyes, the furrowed forehead, a firm jaw, lips pursed in contemplation. I'd wonder what it would be like to cut the jawline in my palms or trace a path down the aquiline nose, pause, and rest my finger lightly on the lips. This profile I once sought peering out of my windows of my bedroom then, now forms a soft impression on the pillow beside me. The face always turned away. I stare at the back of the head as I lie awake, still looking out of the window of our bedroom. Heartstrings. Making relationships work is like stringing pearls again and again, each time using a stronger twine without changing beads or fillers. It really depends on how strong the thread is, or knowing how you are wired. Lovers not. Our love is sleeping, it does not snore. Will it awake rested? Creating walls, not bridges, the stream of love tumbles, still flows. Wheels of contention set in motion, no spoke in it. Soft curves of love gone angular with age. Can this be marriage? Love began with words strung like beads, now a solitary pendant. Skip some of these. Rude awakening. I wake to the sounds of cell phone chimes, running water spiraling down the kitchen sink, spoons clattering against the cutlery, the persistent beeping of the microwave, the sound of stainless steel against ceramic, stirred to the smell of warm toast. I've missed once again, awakening to the birds chirping outside the bay window, quiet murmurings of morning breeze against the creaking bougainvillea, a gently heaving hand against my chest, hushed sounds of snuggled toes, warmth of 2 bodies interlocked, only a breath or so apart, a promise of contentment and indulgence. This is how I would like to wake up. This is how I have pictured it in my mind all these years.